appreciate the call. What can I do for you?
Mr. Obvious, I'm having problems with my wife. Wife and me, I don't know what to do about it. I think she's having mental problems.
No, that can be very serious. Let me remind you that I'm not trained in psychology. On the other hand, though, I do know a little something about human behavior, so I'll give it a shot.
Mr. Obvious, so here's the thing. I think my wife might have a split personality or something. Sometimes she's so nice to me. She raises me to high heaven, and then other times she's just unbelievably mean.
Now, caller, from time to time, I've found that people will experience mood swings. Could be caused by stress, a physical problem, a chemical imbalance, or it could be, pardon my French, her time of the month.
What do you mean, her time?
Her cycle.
No, she don't ride a motorcycle, Mr. Obvious. She drives a car.
No, caller, her period, premenstrual syndrome, PMS.
Oh, I got you. Yeah. When her Aunt Millet
Flow
comes to visit. I got you. No, it's not that. I actually thought of that, but she's like this all month long. I mean, it doesn't just happen every few weeks. It's 24/7, Mr. O. I guess it might be one of them chemical imbalances she was talking about. It happens quickly. She'll literally compliment me 1 second, and then the very next breath she'll insult me.
That's extremely unusual, caller. In my experience, a true split personality is quite rare. Why don't we try to figure this out together? Let's start with the positive things she says. Accentuate the positive. That's what I always say.
Great idea, Mr. Obvious. Well, sometimes she makes me feel real special. She'll put me right up there and rank me with the world's great financiers or playwrights or scientists.
Like Galileo or Stephen Hawking?
No, she ain't mentioned none of them, but like Einstein. That's the one that she says all the time.
Well, I can see where that would be good for your ego.
Oh, yeah, it feels great. But just for a second, because then right afterwards she'll say something really mean.
So, you're on an emotional roller coaster. Maybe you could give me a specific example.
Sure, Mr. Obvious. Just a couple of days ago, for instance, I put together this brand new bookcase we got. And she says, "Get going, Einstein," which made me feel great. And then she follows it up and says, "You put the shelves in upside down, you jackass." Boom, she's changed so quickly. I didn't know what to think. And then the next day, she did the same kind of thing. She goes, "Hey, Bill Gates, the bank just called, and we're overdrawn again, you Nimrod."
I'm beginning to get the picture.
Yeah, she's crazy.
Earlier when you said something about her comparing you to famous playwrights, were you talking specifically about Shakespeare, as in the phrase, "Nice play, Shakespeare"?
Mr. Obvious, that's exactly what she says. "Nice play, Shakespeare." And then, boom, she changes her attitude just like that and says something really mean. I think she probably needs therapy.
No, caller, I don't think therapy will make a difference.
So you think probably medication?
Caller, listen to me carefully. Your wife is using sarcasm.
Sarcasm?
Mm-hmm.
Is that one of the new drugs that they got out now? I know she's already on Claritin. She's allergic. Maybe it's that combination of Claritin and sarcasm.
No, caller, sarcasm isn't a drug. It's an attitude, a way of saying things. It's saying something in such a way that the opposite of what you're saying is what you truly mean.
I get it. That's nice. So like when she calls me a Nimrod, she means just the opposite.
No, caller, I'm afraid that's the part that isn't sarcasm. When she calls you Einstein or Don Juan.
How'd you know she calls me Don Juan?
Just a guess. Anyway, when she says those names, that's when she's being sarcastic. She's basically saying that you're the exact opposite of Einstein or Bill Gates. So actually, she's being quite consistent in what she's saying.
Well, there isn't anything wrong with her after all?
No, mentally she's perfectly healthy.
What a relief. I was afraid she was losing it.
Hey, Rockefeller, I hope that's a toll-free call you're making, you big dope.
No, it's not, honey. It's a toll call. And hey, why did you tell me you've been using sarcasm? You know we don't have any secrets in this family. You could tell me anything.
Wow, Chris, can you finally broke the code?
Mr. Obvious, when she calls me Kreskin...
Yeah, she means just the opposite.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's
Crocker. I smell burning steak. Hey, you better check the kitchen, you moron. Oh, great sarcasm. I never made the connection. Mr. Obvious, you're a lifesaver.
Well, I try to help where I can.
Oh, yeah. You helped, all right. Yeah, you're a regular Dr. Phil, you said.
Sarcasm has a time and place, and I don't think this is it.
I'm sorry. I was just practicing, Mr.
That's all the time we have for this week's Mr. Obvious Show. Thanks for listening.
Hey, great show there, Marconi. And your name.
Shut up.
Shut up, Tyler. That's original. You write that, Shakespeare?
This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hello.
Once again, thanks for joining us. We have Chick McGee at the Bob and Tom Sports Desk. And we have Bob back in the saddle.
Mm-hmm.
Bob was in New York City over the weekend.
Yeah, it was fun.
Got to see Peter Frampton doing all of Frampton Comes Alive, part of his new tour. He's doing the entire album live.
Mm-hmm.
He brought out the famous guitar we talked to him about a couple of months ago that has reappeared after
The Christie?
they thought it had been lost in a plane crash years and years ago.
Mm-hmm.
The guitar that he recorded most of Frampton Comes Alive with.
Mm-hmm.
That was live on stage.
Very cool.
You also saw a great stage play.
Saw a musical called The Book of Mormon. Very funny. Great music.
Written in part by the guys.
Yeah, Trey Parker, Matt Stone, the guys from South Park.
Right.
And the music,
Robert Lopez.
guy from Avenue Q.
Right.
We hope to have Peter in the studio with us, or at least talk to him on the phone sometime soon. We've talked to him recently about the retrieval of that guitar and about his massive world tour. But you said they were filming that evening, so that
They filmed, they had, looked like about 7 or 8 cameras all over the place. I guess they're going to release this DVD, probably start editing right away and get it out as soon as possible.
Christy was playing some audio from the White House last night. They had that special blues jam.
Yes.
I had a chance to watch it again. It's pretty funny because Buddy Guy, the blues great, is on stage. It's a huge band. It's Warren Haynes from the Allman Brothers, and Warren's been on our show many times. Derek Trucks is up there. Jeff Beck, wearing shades, by the way.
Well, sure, why not?
I never sets on the cool. Come on, you know that.
We've talked with Jeff. He's awesome. And it's funny if you're watching the video. Mick Jagger's kind of leaning over the stage, handing the microphone to the president.
Mm-hmm.
If you play.
Yeah, it took some coaxing from Buddy Guy to get the president to actually sing.
Thank you. God bless y'all. We're trying to get you to have a singer. Come on, buddy.
Yeah.
Because I heard you. Come on. I heard you sing at our grave. So, you're starting something. You got to keep it up now.
Jagger's handing him the microphone back.
Here's the dead sound man.
Hey, where's the sound man? Come on.
Yeah.
The president's got the mic. Turn it up, for God's sake. He turns it up here.
Come on. Baby, don't you want to go? Ain't no place. Sweet home Chicago.
There you go, your president, ladies and gentlemen.
That's going to be on television?
B.B. King. Yeah, it was on PBS. Yeah.
It's going to be on?
I think it was on last night, wasn't it? I believe.
I thought they were taping it. I think it's going to
Look that up for you.
Oh, okay.
We've learned a lot today on the show.
Yes.
Maybe we should review some of that.
Time now for things you learned on today's Bob and Tom Show with your host, Tom. Here's Tom.
We learned that Abe Lincoln was a bartender at TGI Fridays.
Yes,
sir.
Oh, wait a minute. What was
It
that?
Friday.
Barry and Abe's.
Barry and Abe's.
Wow.
Barry
That's
and
amazing.
Isn't Barry the nickname of Barack Obama?
It is.
How about that?
We learned there was a news story about a crocodile biting a guy's testicles off. He's okay now, although I don't know where his testicles are.
Well, I'm guessing somewhere in the digestive system of one crocodile.
Let's see. College football players are at the NFL Combine. They're not auditioning for jobs.
No, it's not the football audition.
More of a tryout.
Yes.
There's a new channel in San Diego that is